Welcome to the Marvel Contest of Champions 2nd Annual Summoner Showdown, where summoners get to showcase their skills for the world to see. And your next challenger is Iron Man Infinity War. Like the previous quest, Iron Man Infinity War is juiced up with quite the challenge, continuing with the health boosted by 4,000% as well as a 300% attack and health boost. On the show-up side, however, his health is boosted by 1,000% instead, and there's no 4-star rarity lock. Also, he's being powered by Energy Adoption Shock 2. This node gives Iron Man Infinity War a 50% chance to inflict the attacker with a shock on contact. That means successful hits and blocks on both sides. If you don't have a shock immune champion, that's okay because those effects won't trigger while Iron Man Infinity War is suffering from a poison debuff. Not only that, attackers inflicting poison gain a 200% bump in attack. How about that? Beware of bringing in shock-inflicting champions, however, as Iron Man Infinity War takes 100% reduced damage from shock effects and gains a regeneration buff healing 1% of max health per second until the shock expires. Next up, we have Shockingly Brilliant. Any champ inflicted with a shock debuff will gain guaranteed critical attacks for the duration of the shock debuff. Who can you use that can withstand a shock debuff? And then we have Crumbling Armor. If you haven't landed an attack in 6 seconds, you'll receive an armor break, reducing armor by 250. If an armor break is active on you when Iron Man triggers an armor up buff, an additional armor break debuff is triggered on you. Landing a hit, though, removes an armor break and resets the timer. So make sure you're landing as many hits as you can when you have the opportunity. No Hit Mercy 1 is up next. Each time Iron Man Infinity War is knocked down, he gains a cruelty buff, granting 350% additional critical damage rating for 5 seconds. And while he has a cruelty buff, he can strike with critical hits even if you're blocking. So try to get out of the way. Now, Mystic Conditioning is another ingredient added to the mix. This reduces the chance to nullify, Fate Seal, and Stagger by 15% every time you use one of those effects, eventually reaching 100%. So if you do use them, use it wisely. And finally, he's set to be aggressive. So get your parries, intercepts, sidesteps, and counterattacks sharp, because this fight will decide who our last semi-finalist will be. If you want to learn more about Iron Man Infinity War, check out the link in the description below for his champion spotlight. Now, if you plan on winning this contest, you've got to deal the most damage, taking the least amount of hits in the fastest time. So make sure to check out the leaderboards on SummonerShowdown.com to see how you stack up against the other summoners. For more information, check out our video on Summoner Showdown qualifiers with important information about rules, requirements, and semifinals. Thank you for watching this deep dive on Week 3 of the Summoner Showdown qualifiers. Are you ready? I hope so. The world is waiting to see who will be crowned king or queen of the contest. We'll see you in the showdown.